They rotate their bike to save their lives. That was a clever creature that makes a big trench on their way. As a result, they fall into that trench. On the other side, Cow and his companions were moving forward to find water. Later, they see a few plates on the ground that were placed upside, on which magical words have been written. Seeing this, Cow's sister asks why these plates have been placed in this way. He says that this is an old traditional way of finding water. If there will be water in the ground, it will be collected in the place, and will dislocate the plate, and during their conversation, another group comes, who was digging nearby, and a man tells Cow's group members. It believes that a giant monster lives here. That is quite dangerous, and in order to escape from it, these plates have been placed here, and the magical words have been written here. Cow doesn't believe his words. Later, they move on, and it becomes evening. Cow finds an old map of his grandpa in the car, on which his grandfather had made a mark near the mountain. When he matches this map with the map that was given by Fawn, he sees that there is no such mark on that map. After seeing this, 3 of them understand that they could get water from this mountain. They decide to go there the next day, and the rest of the people were going from there because of the evening. But 3 people decide to spend the night there. When one of them goes to the other side, the creature comes to him while flying. It separates his head from his body. That falls to his friends, and after seeing it, they become shocked. They become quite afraid and run from there to save their lives. Meanwhile, the giant creature comes in front of them. Later, we learn that this creature is no one else but that big lizard, whose size has become so large, and it makes them its prey after killing both of these men. The next morning, when Fawn learns about the missing news of those 3 men, she becomes concerned and decides to stop this competition. Later, Fawn's manager calls that rich man and tells him 3 people have been missing, so Fawn decides to end up this competition. Hearing this, the rich man becomes very angry. He claims that if the competition ends, I'll be worse. You even know the ending, and the manager becomes afraid to hear this. So, he goes to convince Fawn and says, "Look, this is so bad that we've started the competition, and now we're ending it. This isn't a good thing, so we shouldn't end this competition. If we talk about those 3 missing people, they might have gone back. Maybe someone else has caught him. So, we should start this competition after ignoring this all." Although Fawn doesn't want to do this, she continues her competition on the request of her manager. Cow and his companions come to a place on the map where they find a cave. After going inside it, they find a wet wall. Seeing this, Cow says, "I think there is water behind it. That's why we should break this wall." This place is actually the house of that lizard. It comes there and holds Cow's friend in his mouth. Seeing this, both siblings become afraid. They come out of the cave after saving their life. Later, they begin to tell the others about this creature, but no one believes them. Later, the creature comes while tearing the ground and attacks a man, and holds his half body from the ground. Later, it takes him after pulling him. After seeing it, they all become shocked, and they begin to trust Cow's words. They begin to run from there to save their lives. Cow's sister and the rich man manage to hide in a truck. But the manager couldn't go inside, and he stays outside. The creature comes there and attacks him, and kills him in a single attack. Now, the creature starts chasing Cow and Fawn. They run to escape from it, and the creature also runs fast. Later, they fall into a trench while running. Seeing this, Cow's sister blows the truck's horn to save her brother's life. When the creature comes there, Cow's sister and the rich man hide under the truck. As a result, the creature comes there but couldn't see them, and goes from there silently. There, Cow and Fawn learn soon that they have fallen nowhere else but into the creature's cave. As they move ahead, they see many of the creature's eggs. They see Cow's friend who wasn't dead but alive.